Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Counterside. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is going over a quick gear guide. Now gear is very important to make your characters very strong. Now there is several gears in this game. In the global version, there is the maze gear for tier 6 and there is some tier 5 and obviously tier 4 gear, but as more content comes out, you will be able to get several other new gears as well. So the reason why I am currently in my SEA account is because I thought it would be easier to show you how the gear is meant to look like, because right now in my global server I actually don't have that many good gears, so I can actually showcase a very good gear guide there. So this is why I'm in my SEA account. Hopefully you guys actually like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Counterside. Let's get to 10k subscribers. At 10k subscribers I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys don't want to miss out on upcoming and future Counterside video, make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. It helps out with the algorithm and it also helps other people find this video. Okay, let's get right into it. So going over to my management, there is so many gears I have right now. Not management, sorry, go over to storage. I have so many gears right now, and in the future you will realize that your box space for gear is just going to get filled up, because you have different ways you can build your gears. You're probably saving some tier 5 gears as well. So actually let me go over to filter. I'll show you all the tiers. Yeah, there is tier 7 gear, but it is very late game stuff. Even I don't have that many tier 7 gears, as you can see. Let's go over to tier 6. So this is all the tier 6 gear what I have. Now one thing you want to know is that the priority of gear is from the set options to the substats. So you need to focus more on the set options over here, then you need to focus on the what's it called, stats as well over here, and that's it. And then afterwards you focus on like whether it's a tier 6 gear, tier 5 gear or tier 4 gear. So right now in a global server you probably have a lot of tier 4 gear. Go ahead and use it. Obviously you just want to put any gear in your character. As you guys get more gears and you start to see that you can form different set options on your characters, it is going to be very important that you do that. So let me go over to my character right now. So let's go over to Awaken Hildy. I did remove the gears available. So let's say I want to build her with some HP gear, and I only have one tier 6 gear, but I have other gears with set options that gives me HP. Well, I would do that. So tier 6 gear, I'll put that for HP, and then move over. Let's just assume I don't have this, and I do have some other tier 6 gears, but doesn't give me the right set options. Much more important that you go ahead and build a set options. As you can see, even if it's tier 5 gear, it doesn't matter. Go over and put that here. Let's say also I'm missing some tier 5 ones, but I have some tier 4 HP ones. Okay, go ahead and use that. Move over to this one. Let's say I also have another, I don't have tier 3 gear, so I can't even do that. Let's go back. Okay, I have tier 5 ones over here. That's fine. There we go. So even though you don't have all the tier 6 gear, but you have the tier 4 on tier 5 gears with the right set options, it is going to be important that you do that over putting this and just changing this and using attack. This doesn't give you extra bonus. As you can see, it's just trash to do that. It isn't beneficial to do that. Yes, you will probably get more stats from here, but your set options, you're basically missing out on either that 10% attack or that 10% HP. So once again, focus more on the set options. Now between the gears available, obviously there is mech gears, there is counter gear, and then soldier gear. The most important one you're probably aiming for is counter gear, just because there's a lot more counter characters that you guys are using. Yeah, so the main important set option you guys are probably looking at is CDR or cooldown gear. Skill Ace basically means reducing the cooldown for your gear. So whenever you look at gear and you have cooldown reduction, you're going to need 4 set options or sets of the gear. So it's very important that if you have 4, and even if it's like tier 3 gear, tier 4 gear, tier 5 gear, even if it's just a mix and match, as long as that set option is there, give it to one of your best characters. They might not be getting as much stats from this one over here, but it's fine. As you can see with all my other characters, let me just remove that. If I do go over to preset, this is the right gear for her. All my characters are focused more on the set options that you can get. Now you can go ahead and decide to make some hybrid gear where it's attack speed and you also have some skill haste over here, and with that you get basically a 42% skill haste and a 40% attack speed. It isn't beneficial. I would say focus on just one set. Either you're going full cooldown reduction, going full attack speed, full attack, full what's it called, HP gear, just focus on that. So this gear I do need to change up later on in the future, but the reason why I didn't decide to do that is because of one particular issue you guys in the global server will find as well, which is set binaries. Now set binaries should not be used for any tier 4 gear, tier 5 gear. Use your set binary, your gold set binaries on only tier 6 gear. Now tier 6 gear are going to be the main gear you guys want to focus on later on. Now I have been playing on my SEA account for a little bit over a year. Right now the SEA server had their anniversary, and I can tell you right now I only have one proper gear of cooldown reduction, one proper one that's built completely right with the maximum amount of skill haste you can actually get, which is 72%. This is the only gear I have right now that can actually reach 72% skill haste, and I've given it to Ministra because I probably will be using it on every content I use. But it doesn't mean I don't have any other cooldown gear. As you can see with this one over here, I'm still using tier 5 gears. Obviously as a whale, I am a whale, but I don't focus on gear. The most thing I focus on is just getting characters, and I forget about gears. There's no reason for me to actually spend money on getting some set binaries, because you can absolutely get cocked with the amount of good sets you can actually get. Go over to set options, as you can see. So the ones that are actually good is HP, attack, defense is good, crits, no crits. So attack, HP, defense, evasion is good. And these are the absolute two garbage ones, the anti-tower and the anti-siege. So if you get this every single time you use your you can actually get this, and it's gonna suck very much. And as you can see, cooldown reductions over here, so you can actually go ahead and use 300 of your set binaries. Per every time you want to change this, you're going to require 10. Well, so for tier 5 you require 8, but tier 6 you require 10. And yeah, let's say you have 300 of the golden set binary, that could go away straight away and you'll still not get cooldown reduction gear. That's how bad it is. So yes, this gear over here might not have the best amount of cooldown reduction, but it still has 48%, which is in my opinion quite decent. This one over here is a hybrid with skill haste as well as attack speed, so I have 40 to 40%. Let's go ahead and put this one, there we go. This one as well also has like 48 as well. Wait, is that not the same one I just used? No, it's not. So yeah, 48 as well. And for my mech gear, you're probably going to find it hard to build other sets for H cooldown gear for your mech team. I only have one good gear for my mech team as well. This is not it. Let's go over to presets. There we go. And this one is only 62%. I could build this up and make it better later on. I just need to change this one. Let's go over to this. Is this the one I need to focus on? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually get some CDR with this. This would make this gear a very good set. No, we did not. No, we did not. Let's just buy 3 of this. Would not recommend doing this. Absolutely do not do this. But I don't mind. And we got shafted. So, yeah, once again, that was garbage. Let's change back to this one. Yeah, so like I said, set gears is definitely something you will carry on focusing for a while. You need to get set binaries for your gear as well. If you have tier 6 gear or even tier 4 gear, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing to do, but you can actually do this precision stuff. I need to do that for this gear as well, so you just do that. There we go. You can also change the set options for your substats as well. So this one's anti-defend. The top ones you can't change. Some of them are locked that you can't be able to change it. This one you can change, so you can use this different ones to change. Now you might think you have a lot of this, but this can go away straight away as well, so be careful when you spend that amount as well. I think that is it. Now, oh yeah, let's go over to ways you can actually get some gears. Right now in the SEA server there's probably more ways, but in the global server you definitely have the gauntlet version. So because I've been playing too much on the global version, I've actually forgotten about gauntlet. I need to go ahead and do this. This reset yesterday or so. I need to go ahead and battle this several more. But anyways, let's go over to the exchange center. So the best way to get some gear, tier 6 gear, is from here. As you can see, I've bought every single one of them. Unfortunately, this does not reset. And as you can see, look at this. I have 42k. If this resetted every single month, even maybe every 2 months, this would have been a good thing, because it would mean I could actually get more tier 6 and tier 6 gear. And I really do hope in the future they can actually change this, because right now I have an abundant amount of this. Now there's also different gears you can get over here. Now this is the PvP gear, sort of. Right now in the global version, I'm pretty sure the ones you can see is the Courageous Sights tier 6. Yeah, you could buy it because it's tier 6 gear. At the same time, I would not buy it. The only ones I've ever bought is one of this, one of that, and I probably regretted it. I don't think I've ever used it. So yeah, you could buy it, but at the same time, I wouldn't recommend it. Just focus using your points on finishing this, completing all of this, and getting all of this gear first. There's a seasonal gear. They get discounted some months and stuff like that, but that is it. Now some events actually give you gears as well. Not this one, not this one as well. Okay, no, there's not. So some event, like I said, they do give you some tier 6 gear. You can also get more gears from doing dive. Right now in the SEA server, this is very important because there is a function over here. I haven't actually checked in the global version, but there is this thing over here that gives you this stuff that you can work on gears. This also gives you some tier 7 gears as well. So it is important. You need to go over to dive. You need to complete this. Let's claim all of this rewards. There we go. If you guys want me to make a dive guide, go ahead and tell me down in the comment section. Let's go over to exchange center. So you have this token stuff, and with that you can go over to a workshop and craft yourself some gear. Now the ones I would say is important is raid gear. So there it is. You can go over to free contracts, go over to task 3. You can farm some gear over here as well, as you can see. So tier 4 gear is there. Before I end off this video, let's talk a little bit about exclusive equipment. Now, exclusive equipment you can actually get for every single character in the game. Well, right now in the S global version, it's probably not available for every single character, but you can go over to this place over here, and once you get your character all the way to level 100, you can get exclusive equipment, as you can see, and this can only be equipped by that specific character. So Yangarim, one over here. There we go. So some of the OP characters you're trying to make stronger, you have to go ahead and get all the way to case 5 to get their own exclusive equipment that makes them a lot better. So that's another function over here. And yeah, hopefully you guys actually like this video. Once again, focus on set options, try and get your cooldown reduction gear. About 60 to 70% of characters in this game will deserve or require a cooldown reduction gear, and maybe 10 to 20% of people or characters, sorry, will deserve or need a attack speed, HP, or attack gear. So that is it for today's video. Stay tuned for more content on Counterside. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.